Hold the Pull is our original peer-to-peer safety program. It was born out of us trying to figure out how to keep each other safe without the companies and without any employers.
It's linemen teaching other linemen and apprentices day-to-day real-life situations.
It's someone that does the same thing you do every day, day in, day out, that's helping you to become a better worker, a safer worker.
We were founded on safety. That's what the IBEW is here for, because 1 out of every 2 linemen never made it 3 years in their career. You were just a commodity to the company, you know, so we had to band together in order to make a better working condition for ourselves.
As a lineman on the West Coast, we're facing an aging infrastructure, and so there's a lot of things you need to look out for, both upstream and downstream of where you're working. So being situationally aware is very important.
We're human, we're gonna make mistakes. But if we can use the procedures and practices that we've been trained in and that we've learned in the workplace, let's leverage ourselves in that position. So should something happen, we're okay.
The major problem that I see that's getting us hurt and getting us killed is inattention to detail.
Most of the accidents that we see are accidents that could have been prevented by somebody speaking up or just paying better attention.
As we age, our capabilities decrease, so you have to be thoughtful about that. Am I capable of doing this?
Being able to swallow your pride and ask people for help could be the difference of if your brother's going home or not.
The line of work we do, there's no rewind button to replay it over again.
And so hopefully we can all come into our workday in a humble spot and be able to take suggestion.
It's just a matter of, hey, you know, I'm here for you, and I'm not really understanding what you're doing or why you're deciding to make this choice, but is it really the choice you want to make right now?
You know, if you see something, say something, because if you don't, lives can change in the matter of a heartbeat.
I witnessed a guy fall off a pole during a pole top rescue, about 30 feet. He just cut out and fell, ended up shattering his leg, and he had to retire early on disability. It makes you realize that 99% of the time you can do the job with no problems, but that 1% of the time accident happens, that could be a complete life-changing event.
My friend, Mike White, he was an apprentice lineman. He got caught between a 110 circuit while working on his house and was not able to let go. His mom was actually on site. She went outside and found him on the ground, kneeled up against the brick on the house, and he was unresponsive. He was a great lineman. He failed to follow the steps and procedures like he did at work, and it cost him his life while he was at home working on his own equipment. But I realized at that point in time that no matter what the voltage is, it can still take you at any given time, and we really have to be conscientious of what we are doing at all times.
My friend Darren got killed. It made me step back and take a look at how I was doing my job. I took shortcuts for a lot of years. You got to go out there and do the job right and do it at your pace and do it safe, or else nobody wins.
Being your brother's keeper is to make sure you and your coworkers go home safe and keep an eye on your brother.
Even if it's somebody you don't enjoy being around, there's a responsibility to that person and that person's family.
We can get more people out there trying to be their brother's keeper every day and trying to send people home the same way they came to work.
We need more safety stewards to join and participate, and even just reaching out to their Hold the Pull committee.
If we're not looking out for each other, then no one is. That's the only answer here. The way we fix it is to step up.
His name was Yaris Ayeta.
His name was Colby Kyle. His name was Steve Wink. He was thinking about retiring soon.
Their names were Jimmy Waston and Travis Scholl, and they were working on lines near Fairfield. His name was Jonathan Cabrera.
His name was John Ostrowski.
In the time it took to shoot this video, produce it, and review it, more of our brothers have fallen. Their names are Corey Dunn, Jacob Stockton, Edgar Castillo, and Jorge Soria.